With the uncertainty of today's economy, one of the most popular investments that people have been taking advantage of are cryptocurrencies. Broadly defined, a cryptocurrency is virtual or digital money that usually takes the form of something like tokens or coins. A vast majority of them are entirely intangible. However, some have ventured into the physical world in the form of credit cards. As the popularity of cryptocurrencies have increased, more and more forms of them hit the market, varying in value. But, with everything going on and such a wide variety of these digital currencies to choose from, how do we know which are the best? Well, that's why we're here. Welcome to Hot Crypto Desk, and today, we will be outlining some worthy cryptocurrencies to invest in 2021. Before we start though, we are coming out with new videos all the time. So be sure you are subscribed to the channel. Also, make sure you have the notification bell selected, so that you can stay informed of when our new releases drop. Ethereum. Starting us off is Ethereum, a decentralized software platform that enables smart contracts and decentralized applications to be built and run without any downtime, fraud, control, or interference from a third party. The aim of this new cryptocurrency is to create a decentralized platform of financial products that anyone in the world can freely access. This is a huge plus for people that live in less developed countries. With Ethereum, they have access to bank accounts, loans, insurance, and a variety of other financial products. It is currently the second largest digital currency by market capitalization after Bitcoin. As of January 2021, the value per token was $1,218.59. Litecoin. Launched in 2011, Litecoin was one of the first cryptocurrencies to follow in the footsteps of Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, it has often been referred to as silver to Bitcoin's gold. It was created by Charlie Lee, who is a graduate of MIT and a former engineer for Google. Litecoin is based on an open-source global payment network that is not controlled by any central authority. Although Litecoin is similar to Bitcoin in very many ways, it has a much faster block generation rate and therefore offers a faster transaction confirmation time. Currently, the list of merchants that accept Litecoin has grown by leaps and bounds. As of January 2021, Litecoin has a market capitalization of $10.1 billion and a per token value of $153.88, which makes it the sixth largest cryptocurrency in the world. Cardano. One of the most sophisticated and secure cryptocurrencies ever created. The project was co-founded by Charles Hoskinson, one of the 5 initial founding members of the cryptocurrency Ethereum. After having some disagreements with the direction that Ethereum was taking, so, he left and helped create Cardano. The goal of Cardano is to be the world's financial operating system by establishing decentralized financial products much like Ethereum. However, it will take an additional step by providing solutions for chain interoperability, voter fraud, and legal contract tracing. Because of this, it has been dubbed Ethereum Killer. Currently, it has a market capitalization of $9.8 billion and 1 ADA trades for 31 cents. Polkadot. Here again, we have a cryptocurrency that was born out of frustration with the way Ethereum was being run. Gavin Wood is the founder of Polkadot and was one of the core founders of the Ethereum project. Out of his frustration and vast knowledge of the industry, this new cryptocurrency has become a major player in the game. Polkadot is a unique cryptocurrency that is aimed at delivering interoperability among other blockchains. Its protocol is designed to connect permissioned and non-permissioned blockchains, as well as oracles. This allows a variety of systems to work together under one roof. Where it differs from Ethereum is that rather than creating just decentralized applications, developers can create their own blockchain while using Polkadot's security. Today, Polkadot has a market capitalization of $11.2 billion and 1 trades for $12.54. Bitcoin Cash. Here, we have Bitcoin Cash, a very important cryptocurrency because it is one of the earliest and most successful hard forks of the original Bitcoin. In the world of cryptocurrencies, a fork happens as a result of debates and arguments between developers and miners. Due to the decentralized nature of these currencies, certain changes to the code that affects the token or coin at hand must be made as a result of general consensus. In this case, the two factions couldn't agree and the digital currency split, creating Bitcoin Cash, a new version of the prior coin. Where it is different from the original Bitcoin is that it has increased the block size from 1 MB to 8 MB, with the idea being that larger blocks can hold more transactions within them, and the transaction speed would therefore be increased. As of January 2021, Bitcoin Cash has a market capitalization of $8.9 billion and a value of $513.45 per token. Chainlink. Next up, we have Chainlink, one of the fastest growing cryptocurrencies on the market. Chainlink is a blockchain-based network that provides a link between real-world data and smart contracts. It also offers an exchangeable cryptocurrency token called Link, which is used to pay for smart contract transactions on the Chainlink network. While you can store your Link directly on a cryptocurrency exchange, that may not be the most secure place for its storage. Most people recommend that you purchase a digital cryptocurrency wallet, which can house all of your cryptocurrencies, including Link. But even that doesn't come without its own risk. Since these wallets are locked with unique passwords or codes, you could lose access to the contents of the wallet if you forget how to access it. Currently, Chainlink's market capitalization is $8.6 billion and one Link is valued at $21.53. Dogecoin. What would this list be without mentioning one of the fastest growing and most popular cryptocurrencies in the world, Dogecoin? The fact that it still stands strong after not being taken seriously is a statement in itself. Reddit users spiked the price to new heights in early 2021 as a way to prevent the speculated short selling of Dogecoins by many Wall Street hedge funds. It was also around that time that Elon Musk was promoting it, calling himself the Dogefather. While many argue the legitimacy of this coin, Dogecoin continues to have a huge share of the market value. In April 2021, Dogecoin hit its all-time high of 29 cents per coin, but, after Elon Musk announced that SpaceX was now accepting Dogecoin as a method of payment, the price immediately doubled. Tether. Coming in at number 2 is Tether, one of the first and most popular of a group of so-called stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies that are designed to base their market value on a currency or other external reference point, thereby reducing volatility. Most digital currencies like Bitcoin have experienced frequent periods of volatility, sharp rises and falls in price. Tether has aimed to smooth out price fluctuations in order to attract the more cautious user. In particular, Tether is tied directly to the price of the US dollar. Launched in 2014, Tether allows individuals to utilize blockchain network and related technologies to transact in traditional currencies while minimizing the risk of volatility and complexity. As these are generally associated with cryptocurrencies, it provides a great service to the more conservative investor. As of January 2021, Tether is the third largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, with a total market cap of $24.4 billion and a per token value of $1. Monero. At our top spot is a secure, private, and untraceable currency called Monero. This open-source cryptocurrency was launched in April of 2014 and quickly gathered a lot of interest among the cryptography community. The development of this unique currency is completely donation-based and community-driven. While this seems a great idea for many, it has also attracted the attention of some of the more nefarious characters on the internet. Because of their exceptional security mechanisms, Monero has developed a bit of a reputation for attracting criminals. However, it has to be looked at from all angles as well. Even though the near-perfect anonymity of Monero makes it attractive for people with darker intent, the privacy is also helpful to dissidents of oppressive regimes around the world. Today, Monero has a market capitalization of $2.8 billion and a per token value of $158.37. We are not financial advisors. Please do your own due diligence before buying anything. Today, we are going to learn how crypto mining works. In a nutshell, cryptocurrency mining is a term that refers to the process of gathering cryptocurrency as a reward for work that you complete. Let's break down that process in detail and get into the video. The term crypto mining means gaining cryptocurrencies by solving cryptographic equations through the use of computers. This process involves validating data blocks and adding transaction records to a public record, or ledger, known as a blockchain. In a more technical sense, cryptocurrency mining is a transactional process that involves the use of computers and cryptographic processes to solve complex functions and record data to a blockchain. In fact, there are entire networks of devices that are involved in crypto mining and that keep shared records via those blockchains. It's important to understand that the cryptocurrency market itself is an alternative to the traditional banking system that we use globally. So, to better understand how crypto mining works, you first need to understand the difference between centralized and decentralized systems. In traditional banking, there's a central authority that controls, maintains, and updates a centralized record, ledger. That means that every single transaction has to go through the central banking system, where it's recorded and verified. Plus, it's a restricted system. Only a small number of organizations, banks, are allowed to connect to the centralized banking system directly. So, just how are transactions verified before being added to the ledger? That's where crypto miners come in. Performing the cryptographic calculations for each transaction adds up to a lot of computing work. Miners use their computers to perform the cryptographic work required to add new transactions to the ledger. As thanks, they get a small amount of cryptocurrency themselves. Now we understand the blockchain, let's move on to the physical side of crypto mining. In the early days of Bitcoin, miners used to solve the mathematical puzzles using regular processors, controlling processor units, CPUs. It used to take a lot of time mining Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies, even though the difficulty levels were easier than today. As mentioned above, the difficulty level keeps changing and growing, so the miners also had to increase their processing power. They discovered that graphical processing units, GPUs, proved to be more efficient than regular CPUs, but this also had the drawback of consuming more electricity. A miner has to calculate the return on investment based on the hardware and the cost of electricity and other resources needed to do the mining. Today miners use hardware called ASIC, Application-Specific Integrated Circuit, which was specifically introduced for mining Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It consumes less power and has higher computing power. Miners are profitable when their cost of resources to mine one block is less than the price of the reward. These days, there are huge mining farms you can see absolutely full of GPUs that are built for the sole purpose of mining crypto. These places can be gigantic and use a mammoth amount of electricity. Another way people mine crypto is by using pooling resources. Let's take the example of a lottery in which your chances of winning are difficult. If individuals buy multiple lottery tickets and pool their tickets together, then this will increase their chances of winning. If someone wins the lottery, then based on the contribution, the reward is distributed among all the participants. The crypto pool is similar, multiple nodes share their resources to mine a block. When a block is solved, the miners split the reward based on the amount of processing power they have invested. The pool members generate a final hash value, then the Bitcoin reward gets distributed proportionally among the participants based on the resources they contributed. Subscribe now so you never miss out on any of the latest trending news, and fresh off the press educational videos that you can take advantage of. Today's video is going to be all you need to know about XRP. Any discussion of XRP must include a brief introduction to Ripple. In news reports, XRP and Ripple are often used interchangeably. Both are actually different. Ripple is the name of the company and the network behind the XRP cryptocurrency. The company was founded as a peer-to-peer trust network that leveraged social media. Without any further ado, let's dive into those facts. How does Ripple work? The Ripple network does not run with a proof-of-work (POW) system like Bitcoin or a proof-of-stake (POS) system like NXT. Instead, transactions rely on a consensus protocol to validate account balances and transactions on the system. The consensus works to improve the integrity of the system by preventing double spending. A Ripple user that initiates a transaction with multiple gateways, but attempts to send the same $100 to the gateway systems, will have all but the first transaction deleted. Individual distributed nodes decide by consensus which transaction was made first. The confirmations are instant and take roughly 5 seconds. Since there's no central authority that decides who can set up a node and confirm transactions, the Ripple platform is described as decentralized. Ripple keeps track of all IOUs in a given currency for any user or gateway. IOU credits and transaction flows that occur between Ripple wallets are publicly available on the Ripple consensus ledger. But even though financial transaction history is publicly recorded and made available on a blockchain, the data is not linked to the ID or account of any individual or business. How to mine XRP? Mining is the distributed verification system used by most blockchain-based cryptocurrencies. It both facilitates transactions and provides the mechanism by which new currency is introduced into a cryptocurrency system, typically as a reward to verifiers for their work supporting the network. For example, Bitcoin has a total supply limit of 21 million tokens that are steadily released as more and more transactions are verified. XRP, in contrast, was pre-mined, meaning the XRP ledger created 100 billion tokens that are then periodically released publicly. Ripple owns about 6% of that as an incentive for it to help the cryptocurrency grow and be successful over time. Another approximately 48% are held in a reserve for regular release into the market through sales. Understandably, this has led to concerns that a lot of XRP could be released at once, diluting the value of other XRP already in circulation, because part of what gives any currency its value is its comparative scarcity. How you can use Ripple and XRP. You can use XRP like any other digital currency, either for transactions or as a potential investment. You could also use the Ripple network to process other types of transactions, like exchanging currencies. For example, if you are looking to swap sterling for euros, you could first exchange your GBP for XRP on the Ripple network, and then use those to buy euros, rather than handling the currency exchange directly through a bank or money changing exchange. This can be a much faster and cheaper approach versus paying the high fees banks and money remittance organizations may charge. 3 advantages of XRP. Fast settlement. Transaction confirmations are incredibly fast. They generally take 4 to 5 seconds, compared to the days it may take banks to complete a wire transfer or the minutes or potentially hours it takes for Bitcoin transactions to be verified. Very low fees. The cost to complete a transaction on the Ripple network is just 0.0001 XRP, a small fraction of a penny at current rates. Versatile exchange network. The Ripple network not only processes transactions using XRP, but it can also be used for other fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies and commodities. 3 disadvantages of XRP. Highly centralized. One of the reasons that cryptocurrencies became popular is that they were decentralized, taking control away from large banks and governments. The Ripple system is centralized and goes against this philosophy. Ripple Labs controls the XRP supply. Ripple Labs decides when to release coins, giving it control versus other cryptos where coins are slowly and steadily released by mining. This means Ripple Labs has more power to influence the value of XRP by deciding when and how many tokens to release. Recent regulatory action against XRP. In the States last year, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, filed a lawsuit against Ripple, saying that since it can decide when to release XRP, the company should have registered it as a security. Until this gets resolved, it could slow down institutional use of this system. Several exchanges have also stopped listing XRP as a result, such as Coinbase. What comes to your brain first when you catch the word Dogecoin? I'm sure either it's a meme or Elon Musk. Well, whatever we think of this cryptocurrency, we can't deny that Dogecoin started as a joke that's turned into the crypto star of the future. Everyone knows this about Dogecoin, but do you know what makes it so unique and popular? If not, you will after today. Before we begin, if you want to see more of this kind of content, give the video a thumbs up. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of our hottest uploads. Let's get into it already. Dogecoin community. Dogecoin has an interactive community of followers. Among all of the cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin has the biggest community of all of them. They genuinely believe that Dogecoin will rule the future. This unity proved to be an advantage for Dogecoin. For instance, once China banned all the payment companies dealing with Bitcoin, which led to the increase of Dogecoin, Reddit users bought up to 19,000 in just 2 weeks. That's the price of Dogecoin escalated to 300%. Dogecoin followers provide full support to Dogecoin and in unity to try every bit to make it more and more popular. Once, they generated a fund of $55,000 for NASCAR driver Josh Wise, where in return he covers his entire car with Dogecoin and Reddit alien images. Huge supply. Dogecoin has the largest circulating supply of any coin. Dogecoin in the crypto market holds the position of the largest circulating supply of coins. Since both the founders of Dogecoin wanted it to be a ridiculous joke, they thought of generating as many Dogecoin units as possible. Therefore, they ended up making a circulating supply of 127 million Dogecoin, which is relatively higher than the volume of other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Till today, almost 113 billion Dogecoins are already mined. Every day, 10,000 new Dogecoin are released in block rewards. Every minute, roughly 14.4 million new Dogecoins are entering into circulation every day. Therefore, 5.2 billion Dogecoins per year. That's a lot of Shibas. Fastest mining process. The Dogecoin mining process is one of the fastest. At least 98.9815 Dogecoin can be mined every day. Dogecoin uses script encryption that cannot be harvested using as ISIS, and is easier and faster to mine than other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Also, the block rate is 1 block per minute. This provides an excellent opportunity for miners to mine more blocks and earn as many block rewards as possible. A miner can make at least 10,000 Dogecoin as a block reward. Wow! Elon Musk, the captain of the ship. Recently, one of his followers tweeted and asked him, "Why do you love it so much?" He responded by saying that he loves dogs and loves memes. He has been so active with Dogecoin by constantly tweeting about it. His first tweet was Doge to the moon, which grabbed the attention of both the followers of Elon and followers of Dogecoin. This led to the overnight increase in the price and popularity of Dogecoin. Later, he posted a still from the Lion King movie, which, with his face in place of Rafiki, holding Simba with the face of Dogecoin, stating that he would always have Dogecoins in his bag. His most recent tweet was on Wednesday, May 5, 2021, the Dogefather SNL May 8, which is a reference to both his constant tweets on Dogecoin, as well as his appearance on Saturday Night Live on May 8, 2020. Safety. Dogecoin has several safety levels, and they are partially based on the number of nodes of cryptocurrency. Dogecoin has 1,090 nodes, making it stable against hacking, plus sometimes the traffic increases in the Dogecoin network, making it even more efficient in terms of its security. Okay, you ready? Let's get into it. Before buying crypto, we know you're excited to jump in and get your first coins, but hold up. Before you make that first purchase, there are a few things you need to know. The first thing you will need is a crypto wallet. In the simplest of terms, this is somewhere for you to store your crypto once you've bought it. Think of it as a bank account for your coins. So, let's break down just how you can go about getting yourself a wallet. Wallets. There are two different kinds of wallets, hot wallets and cold wallets. A hot wallet is a wallet that runs on any internet-connected device and is the most popular form of wallet for most people buying crypto. With this wallet, you don't get to store your private keys, the thing that basically makes your crypto worth anything, and that can make them vulnerable. However, if you're smart, two-factor authentication, plus sufficient security, you should never run into any problems. The other kind, a cold wallet, is a piece of hardware that is not connected to the internet, and will actually store your private keys. These wallets are also known as offline wallets or hardware wallets, and you can buy them from various retailers. Most often, only serious crypto investors with thousands and thousands worth of assets will choose a cold wallet. So unless you're planning on dropping a huge amount on your first purchase, we would recommend an online-based, hot wallet. Crypto exchanges. Now you know you're going to have somewhere to store your crypto, the next step is to buy some on a crypto exchange. A crypto exchange is a place where you can trade your fiat money, what you likely know as standard currency, whether that be dollars, pounds, rupees or whatever your country's currency is, into cryptocurrency. There are thousands of exchanges available online these days. However, some of the most popular and recommended ones are Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, and Crypto.com. All exchanges will require you to create an account with them, and then complete some KYC, know your customer, by providing details about yourself and some proof of ID. This is due to anti-money laundering regulations all exchanges have to adhere to by law. Once your account is approved, you can go ahead and fund it. You can go ahead and add funds through a variety of payment methods, some of the most popular being credit or debit card, PayPal or direct bank transfer. Depending on where you live in the world, the funds should be available instantly to trade or perhaps take a few days. Buying the crypto. You've got your wallet, signed up to your exchange and added funds. Now comes the exciting part, the purchase of your crypto. This part is pretty simple. You just select the type of cryptocurrency that you want to buy, and the exchange will show you what the current rate is and how much you will get your fiat money. Bear in mind, there may be a slight fee for you to make the trade, however these are usually pretty small. If you're happy with the price offered, click the button and make the trade, and congratulations. You're now the new owner of some shiny crypto coins. All of us have heard of the growing popularity of cryptocurrencies and digital money. However, one thing that has also been gaining a lot of attention are non-fungible tokens. If you're not familiar with what these are, non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, are a new kind of collectible to spend your money on, or potentially earn lots of money. But unlike something like Pokemon cards, comic books, or traditional pieces of artwork like paintings, everything is entirely digital. If you think it sounds strange or shady, don't worry. They use blockchains to digitally record transactions and allow for certificates of authenticity for these digital assets. So, if you've been thinking about investing in some form of digital token, then pay attention. Welcome to Hot Crypto Desk, and today, we're going over some amazing facts about non-fungible tokens. If this is your first time to our channel, then welcome. Please consider subscribing while you're here. Also, as we're coming out with new videos all the time, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way, you will know when we drop a new video. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. NFTs are not cryptocurrencies. It is easy to confuse NFTs with cryptocurrency. So many of these new marketplaces have been popping up that it's hard to keep track with what is what and how different everything is from one another. In the realm of digital transactions though, NFTs are not cryptocurrencies. There are very many differences between the two. Cryptocurrencies are virtual currencies that use cryptography to secure and verify transactions. Additionally, there are programs in place to manage and control the creation of new currency units. On the other hand, NFTs are a digital or physical asset that has been associated with a unique cryptographic token, and it exists on a specific blockchain network. Their values also vary, but based on different factors. Cryptocurrency value depends on market fluctuations. However, since NFTs are actual items, everything is based on the value of that actual item. Even though they are different than cryptocurrencies, they are just as volatile. Yes, we understand that the word volatile is a bit scary to hear. However, it is a necessary thing to talk about when it comes to investing in anything online. It takes a special kind of person to be able to cash in on the hype trains of NFTs. As we just discussed, the values of NFTs are based on the actual value of an actual item. But, that doesn't mean that the values can't change. In actuality, they fluctuate all the time, sometimes to extreme levels. You have to be incredibly nimble, alert, and most importantly, have a huge appetite for risk. The majority of people aren't much for taking risks, and that's okay. It's just incredibly necessary to make sure the proper homework is done prior to taking the leap. Whichever you choose, make sure to use your own good judgment and never feel pressured into investing in the latest shiny new thing simply because everyone else is. Know what you're getting into. Just because you buy the NFT doesn't mean you own the asset. One concept that exists with NFTs is the fact that just because you own an NFT, you don't actually own the asset. The whole idea of the program is the challenge of ownership. Digital files can be reproduced infinitely, and you usually do not buy the copyright or a license. Think of it like this. One of the most expensive memes ever sold, what the Nyan Cat meme. It went for $590,000. The person who bought the token owns the token but doesn't actually own the meme. That still belongs to the creator, who held on to the intellectual and creative rights. The owner of the token bought a record and a hash code showing ownership of the unique token associated with that particular digital asset. People may download the meme and use it on social media if they choose, but they won't own the token associated with it. That means they can't sell it as the owner can. There is a huge variety of NFTs to choose from. There's a rule about NFTs. If it is digital, then it can become an NFT. That has given rise to an incredible number and variety of digital items to become available on the various NFT platforms. Tampa Bay Buccaneers tight end Rob Gronkowski created his own limited edition trading cards that sold on NFTs for a total of $1.8 million. The band Kings of Leon sold NFTs of their newest album and made over $2 million. We are not financial advisors. Please do your own due diligence before buying anything. In today's video, we will be looking at how Joe Biden will affect the crypto market. The current President of the United States has proposed several changes that would affect a number of people in the US, and in turn, will affect the crypto market globally. Let's get into the details. Biden is proposing to increase the highest long-term capital gains tax rate from 20% to 39.6% for those who make over $1 million of income. This tax hike would negatively impact crypto whales who are sitting on large amounts of unrealized gains. Capital gains tax is the tax you pay when disposing of capital assets like cryptocurrency and stocks. The tax rate is applied to the profits made, the difference between the sales price and how much you paid for the coin, when cashing out and/or exchanging one cryptocurrency to another. Short-term capital gains occur when you sell a coin after holding it for less than 12 months. These gains are taxed as regular income and the marginal tax rate ranges from 10% to 37%. Long-term capital gains occur when you sell a coin after holding it for more than 12 months. These gains are taxed at either 0%, 15% or the highest 20% rate depending on your filing status and income level. Biden is proposing to increase the highest long-term capital gains tax rate from 20% to 39.6% for those making over $1 million. Although the tax rate doubling seems alarming, it might not have a widespread impact. In 2018, about 153 million taxpayers filed tax returns with the IRS. Among them, only about 540,000 reported an adjusted income of over $1 million, representing less than 1% of U.S. taxpayers. If the bill were to pass, this small segment of taxpayers would incur a significantly higher tax bill for long-term capital gains. This small segment of high-income taxpayers may also include crypto hodlers sitting on large unrealized long-term gains wanting to cash out those positions before the higher tax rate kicks in. Therefore, we may see large sell-offs by crypto hodlers before the new rules come into effect, perhaps followed by repurchases at a higher cost basis. Biden's policy also increases the highest ordinary income tax rate from 37% to 39.6%. This means that individuals earning wages in cryptocurrency, generating ordinary income from crypto mining, staking, or short-term capital gains, and making over approximately $500,000 of annual income, would see a slight increase in taxes. The crypto market has already seen drastic price movements before the plan has even been put into action, with drops being reported when President Biden announced his proposal. We will take a look at what some crypto experts have had to say. Lex Strait, a partner at Blick Rothenberg, notes, if Biden raises the long-term capital gains tax rate to 39.6% for high earners who fall into that tax bracket, the benefit of holding on to your asset for greater than 12 months to achieve a tax saving would disappear. This tax difference is a key cost for regular people buying and selling cryptocurrency for ordinary use in the US. But he notes that as the tax benefit of holding for longer disappears and when rates rise, more people could then trade more freely. In the long run, however, the CGT measures will greatly alter the value of the crypto market, says Lee Salis, partner at law firm Howard Kennedy. Investors may wish to sell cryptocurrency to crystallize any capital gain at the current tax rates, but that does not necessarily prevent other investors from wanting to buy the same currency once their gains have been locked in. Jason Cousins, founder and chief executive of fintech Glint, says fears of higher inflation may still keep demand for cryptocurrency strong irrespective of Biden's plans. Although the new CGT measures may be somewhat targeted at crypto holders, this could actually drive more consumers towards alternative currencies such as cryptos and gold as consumers are hit by increased taxation just as inflation spikes and interest rates remain at historic lows. That's all for today's video. What do you think about Biden's announcement for crypto? Do you think it's fair and will benefit crypto in the long term, or are you totally against it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We hope you enjoyed this upload. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for even more great content, just like this. Thanks for watching, see you soon in another one.